Shymkent is a land of opportunities. Shymkent is the third metropolis of the country and the largest city in Kazakhstan by territory. This is one of the largest industrial, commercial and cultural centers of the country's second most popular agglomeration. That is why the share of companies wishing to invest in this city is growing every year. According to the Regional City Development Plan for the first 9 months of 2024, the volume of production in the manufacturing industry amounted to 712 billion tenge, with an annual plan of 18,000 tons. The volume of investments in fixed capital increased by 3.2 times compared to the level of 2019, with an annual plan of 275.7%. According to the indicator, the number of new productions, medicines and medical devices in 2024 is planned for the implementation of one project. The share of medium-sized businesses in the economy was 9.3% at the end of 6 months of 2024, with an annual plan of 10.5%. The number of business entities that received financial support reached 1,000 units, with an annual plan of 250 units. The share of large and medium-sized enterprises in the manufacturing industry using digital technologies according to the annual plan is 13.3%. In the industrial sector of Shymkent, 938 industrial enterprises are actively operating, of which 19 are large, 42 are medium, 876 are small. For 9 months of 2024, the volume of industrial production in the city amounted to 110.6 billion tenge, which is 2% more than in the same period last year. Major manufacturing sectors are experiencing growth. Production of fabricated metal products increased by 40.5%, chemical industry by 38.9%, pharmaceutical products by 35.4%, production of rubber and plastic products by 9.4%, food production by 4.3%, and beverage production by 3%, mechanical engineering by 1.6%, petroleum products refining by 0.4%. By the end of the year, industrial production is projected at 1,107.5 billion tenge, which is 102.8% compared to last year. There are 7 industrial zones with a total area of 1,276 hectares in Shymkent. Currently, 426 projects worth 601.7 billion tenge are being implemented, thanks to which more than 8,500 jobs have been created. Industrial Zone South. This is the largest zone where the main industrial enterprises of the city are concentrated. 96 projects worth 92.4 billion tenge are being implemented here, with the creation of 5,000 jobs. Of these, 80 projects have already been launched. 89.8 billion tenge of investment have been attracted. 2.8 thousand jobs were created. In 2024, 3 investment projects worth 847 million were implemented. Tenge with the creation of 68 jobs. Among them are EasyPack LLP, production of polyethylene products, Bumprom LLP, production of PKS cardboard, BDK Invest 5 LLP, production of industrial electrical equipment and batteries. Karsai Industrial Zone, 46 projects worth 100.3 billion tenge are being implemented here with the creation of 2.6 thousand jobs. Of these, 32 projects worth 43.4 billion tenge have already been launched, creating more than 2,000 jobs. In 2024, our investment projects worth 100 million tenge was implemented with the creation of 10 new jobs. In the largest trade and logistics center Shymkent, 8 projects are being implemented with a total cost of 43.5 billion tenge with the creation of 60 jobs. To date, 4 projects have been completed with a total cost of 25.2 billion tenge with the creation of 365 jobs. In 2024, an investment project worth 27 billion tenge was implemented with the creation of 100 new jobs. This is Coca-Cola Almaty Bottlers JV LLP, a plant for the production of soft drinks. Also in 2024, it is planned to implement a large investment project worth 10.2 billion tenge with the creation of 107 jobs. Special Economic Zone South. The investment portfolio of CES South includes 70 projects with a total value of 155.5 billion tenge, which create 4.5 thousand jobs. To date, 40 projects have been implemented with an investment volume of 59.8 billion tenge, which provides 1.9 thousand jobs. Industrial Zone Juldez. Work on the construction of engineering infrastructure systems is 90% completed. The total cost of engineering infrastructure is 13.7 billion tenge. 46 projects with a total value of 165.9 billion tenge are being implemented here, which will create 3,870 jobs. The total area of the zone is 306 hectares. In 2024, a project worth 25.5 billion tenge was implemented with the creation of 350 new jobs. This is Van Shen Ceramic LLP, the production of ceramic tiles. This year, it is planned to implement 6 projects with investment in the amount of 20.5 billion tenge. Agro-Industrial Zone Bozarik. The total area of the agro-industrial zone is 132 hectares. There are 25 projects located in the zone, with a total cost of 43.5 billion tenge. To date, the construction of engineering infrastructure systems has been completed by 92%. The total cost of infrastructure is 12.6 billion tenge. 4.7 billion tenge was allocated from the budget of the water supply of the sewerage system, and construction was 95% completed. Completion of construction and installation work is scheduled for the 4th quarter of 2024. In addition, 5.2 billion tenge was allocated for the construction of electrical and gas networks, and the work has been fully completed. It is also constructing roads with a total cost of 2.2 billion tenge, of which 500 million tenge were allocated from the budget. Additional industrial sites. In the city, work is underway to create 5 new industrial sites with a total area of 1,660 hectares. The area of the Trade and Logistics Center is expanding by 136 hectares. Investments. Based on the results of January-September of this year, 462.3 billion tenge of investments were attracted to Shymkent, which is 10.1 more than for the same period in 2022. Of this, the volume of investments from the state budget amounted to 107.2 billion tenge and private investment 355.1 billion tenge. In 2024, it is planned to attract 813 billion tenge, which is 12.2% more than last year, 2023. As a part of the implementation of the regional plan for 2024-2028, a pool of 220 investments projects with a total value of 2.7 trillion tenge has been formed, which will create 29.4 thousand new jobs. This year, it's planned to implement 56 projects worth 246.9 billion tenge with the creation of 6,011 jobs. Of these, 25 projects have already been launched with a total value of 149.3 billion tenge, which made it possible to create 2,943 jobs. Investments in the manufacturing industry. For 2024-2028, a pool of 75 investment projects in the manufacturing industry has been formed with a total value of 360.7 billion tenge. Of this, the following 7 projects have already been launched with a total value of 53.8 billion tenge with the creation of 587 jobs. LLP GV Coca-Cola Almaty and Bottlers, a plant for the production of soft drinks, cost 27 billion tenge, creation of 100 jobs. Vanshen Ceramic LLP, production of ceramic tiles, cost 25.5 billion tenge, creation of 350 jobs. The Easy Pack production of polyethylene products, cost 347 million, creation of 8 jobs. Boomprom LLP, production of PKS brand cardboard, cost 200 million tenge, creation of 30 jobs. TOE Napo KZ, shoe production, cost 400 million tenge, creation of 59 jobs. Hayat Cosmetics LLP, production of non-woven material and wet wipes, cost 100 million tenge, creation of 10 jobs. Berike Invest 5 LLP, production of industrial electrical equipment and batteries, cost 300 million tenge, creation of 30 jobs. Development of small and medium-sized businesses. As of October 1, 2024, 133.8 thousand small and medium-sized businesses were registered in Shymkent, which is 4% more than in the same period last year. In January-June 2024, the number of people employed in SME amounted to 226.5 thousand people, which is 8.8% more than in the same period last year. The volume of production amounted to 1,499 billion tenge, an increase of 30% compared to last year. The share of SME in the total regional product reached 56.4%. 23.7 billion tenge have been allocated to support small and medium-sized businesses in the framework of state programs in 2024. Of this, 18.4 billion tenge from the Republican budget and 5.3 billion tenge from the local budget. As of October 1, 2024, 3,632 projects worth 14.2 billion tenge were supported. Of this, 13.8 billion tenge was used to subsidize interest rates on loans for 3,394 projects. 422 million tenge were allocated to partial lending to 319 projects. Trade results. According to the result of January-September 2024, the volume of retail trade amounted to 712 billion tenge, an increase of 17.7%. It is expected that by the end of the year, this figure will reach 940.2 billion tenge. The volume of wholesale trade amounted to 1,263.1 billion tenge. The total trade volume reached 1,980.4 billion tenge. Shymkent is a city favorable for investment. Special economic zones and industrial areas have been created here. We support projects on a one-stop shop basis, provide tax incentives, free land plots, government support and ready-made infrastructure. Invest in Shymkent and become successful.